Okay, I'm back from the doctor's office and let me report the latest. I'm going to need to take a picture for you because I want you to see, well, you haven't seen how big it was originally, but it's gotten bigger. And I was really concerned. And over the weekend, I sort of had a mini panic attack about it because it was after I had gone to the radiation oncologist and he manipulated my leg, and then when they did the simulation and they manipulated my legs, and then they put me on the table, and then they did the when they did the tattoos. I thought maybe it irritated it and it got bigger, but let me just show you this. Let's see if you can see it. I'm not sure if it goes down far enough for you to see. But this, let's see if you can see it at all. Let's see. There it is. It's huge. So, what I said to her was, I said, I just wanted to see you because while we are getting ready to do all of this other, hopefully, adjunctive treatment to try to mitigate it growing back in the same place and to try to help ultimately with the tumor and with my outcome during this period of time. Am I in danger of it killing me? So I said, I have a real concern about this. When she looked at it, she seemed really concerned as well. And then she said to me, well, there was the delay. And I said, well, the only appointment I missed was the one that you set up for me in the city that I just couldn't make. I tried, but I couldn't. But I said every other appointment I went to exactly when you set it up, and I did everything. I said, look, I tried. I went to the doctor when it was tiny, and I said, there's something there. What is this? Should I worry about this? I was told it was lipoma 3 separate times, so months went by. But I went in as soon as it was there. That was in September. So this thing has been going on for a long time. I have, sadly, and probably not wisely in my circumstances, I have watched some videos of people who have suffered from tumors, a lot younger than I, much younger, who have suffered. There is Emily Hayward, who is a wonderful soul, wonderful spirit, who is told that she's at the end of her journey. And there is Daniel in England as well, who is told that he's at the end of his journey and there's nothing more that they can do. And his was a sarcoma as well. I don't remember with Emily's if hers was. But, and then all of this is going on, and I all of a sudden started to think, I'm thinking that I'm going to have all of this done and that I'm going to then be a functioning person and I'm going to be okay. And all of a sudden I started to think there's a really good chance I'm not going to be okay, and then I'm going to be making one of those videos down the road where I say goodbye as well. And that's not where I want to go. So I don't even want to let myself go there, but I have my moments. I'm human. Anyway, so she said, well, it certainly doesn't make sense to go in and do the surgery now without doing the other stuff first, because we've come this far. And obviously that she's wanting it to shrink away and hopefully at least shrink away from all of the surrounding organs and whatever is in there that is going to make the surgery harder if it does not happen. So the goal is, once again, I'm going in on the 10th, which is next Thursday, but it's still more than a week. Today is only Tuesday. It's 9 more days till I go in for what they call the setup. and then the following Monday I start the actual treatment. So what I wanted to ask her as well was, will this thing stop growing when they first start the radiation? Will that interfere with the growth right away, or will it take the full dose of treatment to interfere with the growth? Because if it stops it from growing anymore immediately, even if it takes time before it starts killing the cells, at least I won't have to worry that it's getting bigger during this period of time. So I'm going to need some very, very specific prayers from you now, and that is that this still will remain just this single, albeit huge, tumor that comes out with as little damage to my body as possible, letting me live a full and productive life afterward for as long as I'm meant to be here, and that I can have a life that's not going to be filled with the agony that I've seen these other people go through as the journey goes on and gets tougher. So that's the prayer I need from you. I need it to heal. I need it to go away. I hope I'm not being simplistic. I hope I'm not being unrealistic. I hope that this is a real possibility, but it's what I pray happens. I said to her, and I asked her this the last time, I said, should I be concerned that this is causing it to have a better chance to metastasize? Because that's my concern. As of now, it doesn't show up anyplace else. I would like it to stay that way. I don't want to worry about it migrating to my lungs, which then is a huge complication. So she said to me, the chances are it would have already done that if it was going to do that, and that it just wouldn't show up yet. They would be microscopic cells until we take out the main tumor, which, as she had explained to me long ago, when you have a very large tumor, sometimes it sends chemicals into the body that inhibits the growth of any other secondary tumors. I believe that's what I heard. That I hope it's accurate, but that is what I remember hearing. So I need to pray that when this is all over, that there are no cells just waiting to take off in my lung, and that this was a one-time occurrence, and that, again, I want to enjoy something of the rest of my life. And again, nobody promises us a rose garden. Nobody promises us it's going to be great. But I can dream. So, a little bit down today. A little bit. Not totally. I am in more pain these days. I did get myself some, what is it that I got? I got myself some ibuprofen, extra strength 500 milligram caplets that I asked the doctor if I could take if I needed something, and she said yes, I could. And I also, the other doctor had given me the 0.25 tablets of the Xanax. So just in case I feel anxious, I can take a little bit of that and see how that works for me going for my other treatments, and seeing how I manage with that. So I'm hoping that I get through all the rest of that without further incident. But I think she was really nervous about the growth of this. I know I was. When the first day that I noticed it in the shower, and I don't remember now if it's about a week ago, a week and a half ago, I don't remember. But it's not long that all of a sudden it seemed so much bigger. And it was like, whoa, what is this? So say a little prayer for me. And I am going to do much more of the meditation. I really got sloppy with that. I got busier with work, thankfully, on one level. And I want I want a great outcome. I want a great outcome. I want to live. I'll talk to you soon. Just one final thing. It's starting to get darker, so I'm at a different angle just so that you can see. I just wanted to show you the eye makeup today. It was an accident, and sometimes accidents cause interesting things. I accidentally forgot to put the base of the eye makeup look. Now this is after wearing it all day, so it's looking a little less than perfect. But it's a really pretty look. I really like it a lot. It's a little bit darker because I wound up with more of the darker blue on the outside, and I used a medium blue on the inside. On the outer third is a dark blue, the middle is a lighter blue, and the inside is that sort of white, shiny little bit white. So this is the look, and I kind of like it. So I just wanted to share that with you. Take care.